So you haven't offered any services, so why do you want me to give you 50 rupees? Tell my people, why do you want 50 rupees? Why? Yeah, so that's why. Yeah. Okay. So you like to collect money from tourists without offering any services. Yeah. He drove me around. So this lovely man drove me around, and I paid him 100 rupees. Yeah, you're a good man. This man did nothing. Nothing. And he took 50 rupees.
50 rupees.
Yeah, no work.
No work.
No work. No work. No work. Him is a good man. Good work. You, no work. 50 rupees.
50 rupees.
So tourists, avoid him when you come to India. Okay guys, so I'm in a rickshaw now, and I'm going to obviously explore the whole of Old Town Delhi to see the rickshaw view of Old Town Delhi. It's always good to jump on a rickshaw anytime you visit any part of India. Being in a rickshaw or a tuk-tuk totally gives you it does give you a total different perspective of that particular area or city. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look around to see the bits that I can't obviously be bothered to walk to. So my experience in India, like I was saying earlier, is obviously great. Like I said, I need 2 to 3 weeks in India. Also, I think next time I come to India, I'm going to be having a lot of street food. I think it's one of them ones that I would have to be more courageous and forget what people are saying about how unhygienic some places are, and just be a man and eat it. Well, yeah, let's see anyway. But I feel like I need to spend more time. I have a year visa anyway for India, so I can always come back anytime this year. But I think once I finish using my year visa, my 1 year visa, I'll definitely apply for a 5-year visa. I feel there's a lot to do in India, and a 1 year visa is not enough. I think it's one of them ones where you have to take time off work for a year to obviously navigate through. There's just a lot to see. It's unbelievable. Also, I would say that before you come to India, plan exactly what you want to do. I think India is one of those places that it can be quite challenging to freestyle it. So for me anyway, when I travel abroad, I tend to freestyle. So I freestyle it, I see how things go, and I just go with the flow. But I think in India, you might want to plan, because certain places can be really hard to get into. I'll give you an example. So the Taj Mahal, for example, is a place that you might want to plan ahead to go to. So I plan to go to Taj Mahal tomorrow, and I plan to go by train. I've actually not booked my ticket yet, but I plan to do that later tonight. It was really difficult to get a car because a lot of them are already booked up. Hopefully tickets are even available, because I'm looking to pay for a train to get there, and obviously I need to buy an entry ticket as well. So we're still navigating through Old Town Delhi in a rickshaw. See how chaotic it is. I can't even call it organized chaos, because it's not organized. It's much more of chaos. That's what I call this. Organized chaos is when it's chaotic and it's still manageable. But in India, nothing is manageable. Everything is like freestyle. Like everyone is just literally doing whatever. Even on the road as well. Like the roads in India, a lot of them, not all of them obviously, a lot of them do not have lanes at all. So what tends to happen is people just move into people's lanes without indicating, and it's mad dangerous. Like, I've been in many situations whereby a lorry is so close to my taxi, and I'm even telling the taxi driver that is the lorry man crazy, and the taxi driver obviously laughs and says, oh, it's nothing. So they're quite used to it anyway. It's amazing how they are used to that, because anything can happen. If, for example, the lorry driver was drunk, then what would happen to me, obviously? You know, but the taxi driver doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care about things like that, because obviously he's used to it. But obviously, if you come from a different country and you're not used to the chaos, then it might get a bit scary. But yeah, India is a vibe. So we've spoken about, obviously, driving. Also, crossing the road in India is mad. You have to be very smart. I think I've said this in my old video. So if you're crossing the road in India, what you need to do is either find a local trying to cross the road and stand next to them and cross the road with them, or cross the road holding your hands like that. Yeah, so this is what I do. So when I'm crossing the road, I literally like raise my hands like that to the car for him to wait, because if you don't do that, they don't give a damn, literally. Like I said, you just have to be very smart, very smart in India. So put your hands out and just point at them. If they know you're a foreigner, they'll definitely stop. That's what I've noticed. Once they know you're a foreigner, they kind of give you a leeway, literally. Let's talk about how Indian people treat foreigners in general. Yeah, around here. Let's talk about how Indian people treat foreigners in general. So, ever since I got to India, I've been given a VIP treatment, and I'm not just saying that, I really mean it. So, I'll give you an example. So, obviously, I went to I was going to say Dubai. Anytime I want to say Mumbai, I keep saying Dubai. So I went to Mumbai a few days ago. So I obviously caught a flight back to Delhi today. And in the airport, obviously you have to put your things in like a little box, like that small box, for them to put it through the X-ray. So for mine, for some reason, there were issues regarding my bag, and also there was an American guy as well, a Chinese American guy, that also had issues. The way we got treated was so funny. Like, they just literally told us, don't worry, pick your bags and go. Yeah, but for the locals, they were proper searching their bags. So you locals are unlucky. They treat foreigners really nice here. Even I've been in situations whereby I don't even have enough change, and they'll tell me, don't worry about it, yeah? And I'm like, no, like, don't do that. And they're like, no, don't worry about it. There are also situations whereby there's a long queue, and they see me on the queue, and they tell me to come over, and they serve me. That even happened in the airport, actually. So there was a long queue in the airport, and I was thinking, oh my days, I'm going to miss my flight. So one of the guys was saying something in his local language, and I just asked him, I said, oh, is it possible for another person to obviously serve us? Because obviously the queue is so long, and I can see like a free space over there. And the guy said, oh, you don't worry, show me your boarding pass. I showed him my boarding pass, and he literally told me, don't worry, go to that counter and you get served. So that's the sort of VIP treatment you get in Delhi, in Mumbai, or any part of India, literally. I think they treat their visitors very well. I think they want to obviously give a good impression of their country, which is really good though, because if you have visitors coming around, then you should give them, you know, a VIP treatment. you know, they've traveled all the way to your country to have a good time. Hey, Delhi police, Delhi police. I like Delhi police, they're lovely. The police are lovely as well. Like, you know, I've heard about stories on Delhi police or Mumbai police treating people badly, but they don't treat the foreigners badly though. Maybe the locals, but they don't treat the foreigners badly. But not to say it's good for them to treat the locals badly though. You know, like, sorry about that. Like, I don't mean to obviously mess around like that. Okay, so we're still in the rickshaw, looking around. I'm loving the ride. Currently I've got a blocked nose because I still have a cold. I'm still recovering, but I said to myself I need to go to Taj Mahal tomorrow, and obviously I've not visited New Delhi, and I've got a flight to catch back to the UK on Monday, so I might as well explore Old Delhi tonight. I'm literally loving it so far. So I would say come to India during summertime, so that way you can enjoy both Delhi and Mumbai. If it's not possible, because some people have obviously priorities as well, so I can't really say you must come during summer. So for those that have priorities and can't actually make it during summertime, then yeah, come during January or February, but just make sure you have a jacket for Delhi, and for Mumbai, make sure you have your shorts ready, your t-shirts ready, and you're good to go. Also, I'm going to make sure I try some of the wraps, yeah? So I went to a place called Khan Market sometime last week, and they have some very nice wraps. So I might go to Khan Market for dinner today. Khan Market is quite posh though. So it's like a posh market in Delhi, and they also sell like various items there as well. So they sell clothes, they sell jewelry, they sell food obviously. So I'm talking street food, and they have restaurants as well, like very posh restaurants. And you see a lot of nice cars in Khan Market too. So I must encourage you to go there. I can't obviously vlog Khan Market tonight due to time, but I think when I come back to India, I'll do a video on Khan Market. Okay, so look at how busy it is. It's still mad busy, you know. And see, they're trying to clean up the road as well. Can you see the cleaner? Because this kind of place, if you're not careful, there'll be a lot of rubbish on the floor. And also, what I've noticed as well is they don't have a lot of bins. They only have very few bins around. So I think it's one of those places that people would have to drop their litter on the floor and just wait for someone to pick it up, because there's no bins in many places. I've seen a bin now, but there's not a lot of bins around. Also, I've been expecting to see monkeys lurking around, but I've not seen any monkeys either. So I think I came at the wrong time. It might just be that Delhi is cold at the moment and there's lack of monkeys, but it'll be good to see some monkeys lurking around trying to grab my camera and me slapping them off like that. But unfortunately there's no monkeys around. I really love India. I think it's just a vibe, and I'll definitely keep coming here. If you haven't subscribed to my video, please make sure you subscribe. If you haven't liked my video, please make sure you like my video, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care, guys.